Hey guys, welcome into my channel. This video, we're going to be marking up SPX 500, but first I want to take some time and show you guys how I customize my Tradingview from scratch. So when you first go on Tradingview, for those who are new traders, you're going to see something on your chart sometimes. It's going to be like a bunch of static or bars. We call those volumes. They're going to pop up at the end. I recommend that you remove those by going to your trash can at the bottom at the bottom left of the menu. Tap on the trash can and tap on remove drawings and indicators, and it should go away. The purpose when you're marking up, I recommend a clean chart, and I'm gonna show you guys how to achieve that with TradingView for those who are new, and where to find those settings and how to apply them. So you're gonna have a sell by calendar. You can have some stuff flags at the bottom of the screen. So I'm gonna show you guys how to show that. And I'm gonna show you guys how to customize your candlesticks and how to clear your grid away. All right, so we're gonna start the events. So where you see the events, everything checked, take all those off. Okay, take all those off. Then go to trading and take all those off as well. Uncheck them. You don't need them. And then see how I took away the show buy sell sit panel. You want that away because it's annoying to see. And then in your appearance is where you're gonna customize. Get rid of the grid. So if you want to get rid of the grid, you want a vertical or horizontal line going through your chart, which I don't recommend. Just make it the same color as your background. In this instant, it's white, so we're gonna change it to white. Then also you have sales text. Sales text preferred it here. I recommend having these in a bigger size. I like to have them on size 14. Size 16 is a little bit too big for me, but size 14 is perfect. You want to use these. These are good. Okay, and I like to have the as black. Don't know why, just that's what I do. Like to have the sales text as black as well. Okay, then you have crosshair. So in this crosshair is like kind of gray. I'm gonna put it as black so you guys can see it more. And I just realized I can change the size, and I never knew that. So this is great, especially when I'm making videos like this. You guys can clearly see where my mouse is and where I got the key level and where I draw my zones and where I drew my trend line too. So I like that a lot. I just found that today. And you have the margin, stuff like that. Like I just leave that alone. Then you go to your scales. I just leave these alone. I take away the currency because I like to have the US dollar there. But yeah, I keep all these there. They don't change anything. The symbol, the OLHC value, the bar chain, I just keep those there. You don't need a background. The symbol, we already know what chart it is. You don't need to put the symbol right here because the symbols already shows right here. Okay, and then the body. So this is where you customize your body. So I'm gonna move this real quick so you guys can see, like right here. So you can actually take away the body like that. You can take away the borders. And you can take away the wicks. I don't know why you would take away the wicks because that was not smart at all. And you can also change the last view, which I'm gonna make it black. And that just lets me know like where like price is right now. You want to have that always enabled. So the bodies, this is since I'm using my light mode screen, my white screen, I'm gonna change my body to a blue. I like to change the borders to black, and now to black. And it is a color scheme, and you can actually make your own colors by like moving around, like your own spectrum, like so, like make your own blue. You can add it, and then like you can make like for example like the blue I just had it. You can make like change it to like that, you know. But yeah. So you're gonna keep it like I'm gonna keep it blue. Keep it like that. I'm gonna change my borders. Actually, I'm gonna make my borders black. I like to keep my borders black. Okay, make it bright red, just as so, bright red, just as so. And then to save this chart design if you like it like this, so in case it goes away, you don't ever want to change it again. What you do, just go to template, and then go to save as, and then this is light mode. So I'm gonna name this for me light mode as so. Okay, and got my crosshairs. So then now I'm going to show you guys how to find your indicators. Okay, so for indicators, you want to go to the top menu, and it's going to be on the left side. It's where it says FX, and if you put your mouse over it, it says indicators and strategy. So there's gonna be two indicators that I recommend, especially for those who don't have Pro. I do not have Pro, so because I don't use that many indicators because I don't need that much indicators. I don't use indicators. My candlesticks are the indicators I prefer because candlesticks lets me know the momentum, who's in control, who's not in control, and who's coming in to take control and who's leaving the market. Like basically, it lets me know the buyers are in control, the sellers are in control. Are there more buyers in the market or are there more sellers in the market? It lets me know if an uptrend is coming to an end. It lets me know if a downtrend is coming to an end, basically showing me the momentum. So, and also like I love to use the candlestick patterns because that's basically an indicator alone. That's very actually more reliable than freaking RSI or stochastic or William percentile and stuff like that. So what I do like to use though with the moving averages, because moving averages kind of act like moving trend lines, honestly. So for those who don't have Pro, and instead of having like moving average exponential, there's certain if you go to type it in, there's certain ones that pops up. I recommend you getting a triple. A triple or double. I'd like to use a triple. And it's gonna be like one here. So you wanna get one that allows you to actually be able to change it. So let's just say triple EMA, triple moving averages. Triple moving averages, triple MA. Let's just go down. Okay, I like this one, 8, 13, 20. So put a favorite on it, like star it. Do I already have favorites? I don't have favorites. I don't know why it's not letting me star it. Triple exponential moving averages, triple moving averages. I don't think it, because I don't want to keep getting one. I'm trying to remember the one I have. I had it, but I took it away because I was trying to show you guys this one. But as you can see, like some of them have like a 50, 120. That's dope for like long term ones. But I'm trying to find ones I can change it to a short term one because that's what I like. So is it 50, 100, 50, 120? They have a 12, 26, and a 50. Four moving averages in one. So let me see. Let me see if I could. It's not letting me start it, but if you start it, once you start it, I don't know what's going on, but it's not letting me start it. I think it's in the public library, but once you start it, if it lets you, it'll show up in your favorites. Oh, it did let me start it. LOL. So let's tap on this one. Let me see. Cause you want to get one that allows you to change it. So then let's go to the setting on this one. Oh, and you can change it. Well, let's see. So I like to have 8. Oh, you see, it don't let you change it. They don't let you change it. So this is a dub. I like to have one that lets me change it. Let me see what's this one though. Don't let me change it. 5, 10, 22, 8. Oh, okay, this one let me change. 12, and I like to have one have 26. Okay, so yeah, so we're gonna, and that one was the second one. So I'm actually gonna take this away. So yeah, so triple moving averages Fox lets you customize it. So you can have 3 moving averages instead of having 3. Because when you don't have like Pro, it actually don't let you to do more than 3 indicators at once. At least here you have 3 indicators and 1 indicator. So now you have 2 left. And the other indicator I recommend is the pivot. Oops, sorry guys. The pivot points high low. This shows, oh, it lets me favorite it this time. But yeah, it pops up in the favorite. So it did shows me basically the key levels. However, be wary of using this trade because not all of it are key levels. Like for example, It has 21. Well, actually, that is a key level, actually. This is a key level. Yeah, actually, it is. So, yeah, so it works better on higher time frame than lower time frames. And speaking on time frames, let me show you guys how to add some. So this is right here. So I have the month. You have that as a star. Have the weekly star. Have that, and as you can see, as you put a star, it pops up. It makes its own little bar. So I have like the 4 hour. I like to have the 3 hour, 2 hour, 1 hour. I like to have all my hours. Then you can have the 4, 45, 30, 15, 5, 1. To be extra. But I'm gonna take away the 45. I don't need the 45. I don't need the 3 hours or 2 hours, but you can add it in and out as you want. And then take away the hollow candles. I never use hollow candles. Only use candlestick. Only use candlestick. That's it. So you can actually take stuff away. So yeah, so that's how I changed that. So right now I'm going to show you guys how I do my toolbar. So show you guys how to do a toolbar. So you want to go right here. This is what this tab. You want to go to the second tab. So this tab right here lets you know. This shows you if you want to do like a cross, like that, or if you want to use a dot as your mouse, or if you want to use an arrow as your mouse, or if you want to use, or you can have an eraser. I like to do a cross. Well, we could just go with the dot right now. Just go with the dot right now. Okay, and then let's start making our trend line. So our toolbar. So we don't have to keep scrolling through the menu each time we want an object. So this is trend line tools. You tap on it. So you definitely want a trend line. And you see how it pops up right here? This wasn't here before, it just popped up. So let's build on it. You want a trend line. I recommend a horizontal line. For key levels, I recommend a horizontal ray for key levels. I recommend a ray for trend lines, and then I recommend that, but I also recommend an arrow for direction to show direction. Okay, and this is the Fibonacci tools. I just use the Fibonacci retracement. That's it, and I rarely use that because I'm still getting the hang of it. So this one, now we go down to the geometric shapes. I use the rectangle so I could box and draw my zones, my reversal zones on a key level. I use the rotated rectangle so I could draw my reversal zones on trend lines. I use the ellipse so I can show an area, or I can mark my higher lows or lower highs, or lower lows or higher lows. That's it for that. And I also use the eclipse to show, like, if a trend line, to show how many touches, to show where price touched. I use text. The only thing I use for text is the arrow mark, and I use the left arrow and the right arrow. As you can see, and that's all I use. That's it. You can go down and draw some for yourself. This right here is the patterns, like to identify patterns. I can identify patterns in my eyes. This is right here for short. Oh, I forgot about these. This just shows you the ratio, like how much you're risking and how much what you're risking, the ratio of what you're risking to what you're profiting or trying to profit off. Okay, and that's that. Move that right here. Just I like to like move it to the bottom. I could keep it to the top too because I don't do anything at the top, but I like to keep it at the bottom, like around here. Keep it like that. Get out of my way. Okay, and I want to show you guys something else as well. Move this right here. So like when you click on the tool, each tool has like a little menu that pops up in itself. So this right here is the trend line. I'm gonna show you guys how to customize and draw all of these. So what I'm gonna do real quick is delete all this. I'm gonna show you guys how I do my templates and why I do my templates when doing my markups. I know. So I'm doing this for people who are absolutely new to TradingView. I have actually have gotten a lot of requests about this. A lot of requests, a lot of questions about how did you get your notes on your trend line? How do you get your notes on your resistance lines and your key levels? And I'm gonna show you exactly how. And the reason I love to use drawing templates on each tool. Each tool has its own like things already automatically because it saves me a lot of time. Okay, so this right now I'm on the horizontal line. I don't know why I went over here. So I'm gonna go over here, horizontal line. I'm gonna put where I want my horizontal line to be. Boom, right there. So so then it has red text. So first it's gonna show up first, okay, so I'm gonna skip a step. So when you're in horizontal line, it shows you something like this, the color bold. And then it has its own settings. So when you click on the settings, it's gonna say like show text, and then you can change the color, you can change your font, you can make it bold or italicized. I'm just gonna do it italicized. So text alignment shows it like where do you want the text to show up. I like to have my text show up on the top of the lines and on the top right. That's how I like to have it because that way it can show up and I like to have it right next to my price. So if my price scale was on the left side, I will have it on the top left side. So for example, let me see, what would this be? So say this is like they just make it black. So I'll do like monthly resistance. Or just do monthly key. Monthly key. And then save that. You're gonna go to where it says template, save as, and I'm gonna put M. Okay, and we're just gonna keep on doing it. Weekly key. People, though, you had time on your hands. I read it don't take long at all. Oops, accidentally. Daily key. Save as D. 4-hour key. Save as 4-hour. 1-hour key. And everybody knows by now, if you watch my videos, that key means support resistance. 1 hour. 15-minute key. Save as 15. Boom. Now let's do entry point. Entry point 1. Save as EP1. Entry point 2. Save as EP2. And I'm gonna do 3. So sometimes if I like to re-enter 3 times. Oops. EP3. Now let's do take profit. So you could do target area or take profit. I'm gonna just do target area 1. But target area means TP. I'm gonna put TP1. 2. TP2. 3. TP3. I'm gonna do 4. I'm gonna do 4. TP4. And I'm gonna just do one more. 5. Save as TP5. Okay? And you do okay. So then now, like whenever you like let me delete this whole line. Now if you just do a line like this, like boom, put a line right here, all you gotta do is go to your template and like if like for example, say if I pull 380 as a take profit, I'm just go like either just TP1, TP2, TP3, just tap on it, TP, and it already pops up. Boom, perfect. Save so much time. And then you can do the same. You do the same for the horizontal line. I already had, like as you guys can see, I have all that for my horizontal line. You could do that. Your horizontal ray. I already have all that for my horizontal ray. For your ray, you could do that for rays. Like for example, like I have one for uptrend. And think about it, kind of tricky. So it have to be center and it have to be in the middle. Oh, never mind. I forgot. That's why I stopped doing it for rays. It works better with trend lines. Okay, and go uptrend like that. And that's it. That's how I customize my thing, and it's that easy. So next part, I'm gonna go over SPX 500.